Okay, so here we are with Farmer Boy. You just read the chapter where Almanzo does some crazy experiment with 2 different ingredients. What are the 2 ingredients?
Milk and popcorn.
Milk and popcorn. And what does he say is going to happen? You explain.
Almanzo says that the milk will not overflow even if it's at the very top of the glass, and you put if you have another glass and put 1 kernel of popcorn into the other glass one by one, he says it will not overflow.
We don't believe it. We're going to try it. Here we have milk. I'm going to be pouring milk into this glass till it gets to the top. I'll probably make a mess. Zachary's going to be filling this, the same amount, to the top with popcorn. Go. I win. Oh, just kidding. Okay, very top. It's at the top. I'm going to move the milk over here. This is not a fast process. All right, so Almanzo likes to sit with his family after dinner and have, what was it?
Popcorn and cider.
And cider and sometimes some apples.
Yes.
And they had all kinds of fun things to do after dinner. So maybe after dinner, you guys might try that too, apples and popcorn and cider. This is clearly a milk experiment. So we have a full glass of popcorn and a full glass of milk. And he says like you can put all these in here one at a time and it won't overflow. Zachary and I are going to practice doing that. I'm going to put the first one in. All right, now you put one in.
But wait, because you do see it's going down a little bit, because it's when it gets wet, it will kind of loosen up so that it breaks into smaller parts. And then it's probably easier. It might go down faster.
Ah! Made you jump. There. Anybody want to drink some soggy milk popcorn? You're happy. We're happy to share, won't we? We'll let them drink it. It's not overflowing.
Yeah, because it, just like Saturn, it's so light that if Earth had a big enough water platform, it could float because it's so light. And these are so light that they can float, but they might still be able to sink. And that's why it's not overflowing.
Interesting theory. What do you think? Why do you think that they're not overflowing? Oh, that's a balancing one. Let's see if we can smoosh it down. It's still not overflowing.
I think it might not overflow.
That's crazy. All right, if you're staying with us, stay tuned. No, one at a time. Almanzo says one at a time, so we're going to have to do it his way. He's the scientist.
Wait,
and you
so
know,
you're calling us not
he's
scientists?
your age, right? I mean, he's the age of our second graders. So I think he'd fit right in our class. He seems like a pretty neat guy. And we know he milks cows really well.
See, it kind of went in and it's shriveling up.
Shriveling up right before our very eyes. I am not interested in eating the popcorn that's in this milk, personally. All right, let's just keep putting them in one at a time. Oh, if I push it down, it might overflow. This is obnoxious. Okay. You should try this at home.